Alright, I want to do a quick YouTube video. This is my Tristar G2. I think it's the Viper. Bought it whenever I was in Ketchikan, so that was probably 6-7 years ago that I've had it now. Killed a bunch of ducks with it. I do like it. It's lightweight. Tristar. It doesn't have whatever that means. Tristar NKCMO. It's the Tristar G2 is what it is. Anyway, there's a problem at the top of this cap. That's where the sling goes. And that's the piece that they use for the sling. Anyway, the sling goes... The piece that the sling adapts to sits on there like that, right? And then inside, there's a C-clip that holds it in place. Once that C-clip starts to bend, it just snatches it out, and you can pretty much forget ever getting that to work right again. My first attempt at what I wanted to do, I put it in there. You can see I drilled a hole in it, and I threaded it, and I put it in there, and then I went from the back side with a screw head, just a small Phillips head screw, and screwed it in place. But whenever I did that, it wouldn't allow it to, I started not failure to eject, but a failure to load, because it wouldn't allow the you can hear that? That's a little button in there that keeps this cap in place. And whenever I had that screw in there, it was sticking down too far and it wouldn't allow that to catch. So halfway through my hunt, it started coming unthreaded and I started getting a failure to load, which made me miss a few ducks. Unfortunately, it took me 2 hunts to figure out why I was doing it. So I've been doing some research on duck guns, and the Stoeger M3000 is getting really good reviews. So I went and checked one out at Cabela's yesterday, and I think that's definitely going to be my next gun. But what they have is this. I made this. I bought this 1/4 by 2 inch clevis pin from Lowe's. Okay, here's the other half of it. It looks just like that, right? Everybody's seen that. You put a little pin through it, holds it in place. But they have got this little guy right here, and all I did was I put the pin through the cap. I marked it at the base of where it would go in there. Can't hardly see it, it won't get in focus. But all I did was marked it. So it slides in there, push it through. The head keeps it in place, and then you got your hole that sticks through. That's all it is. Now, one thing you got to do is you got to tilt it. Not a whole lot, just till it gets where it's tight. And then that piece there will rotate. See it rotating as easy as you could possibly want it to. It will not come out. And your sling slides through there. You tighten it down. Bada bing, bada boom. Look how good that works. You don't have to worry about a C-clip. You don't have to worry about it coming out. It works on there. I'm sure it will start to rust because it's not stainless. It was galvanized, so I'm sure it'll rust. Not real worried about it. As much water as it gets in. If I need to make another one, I'll make another one. But there you go. That's that's the best mod that I've come across in a long time right there to help out with a shotgun. That is permanent, will never be done, will never come apart, and if for some reason I need to make another one, it's $1.50 to do it in about 15 minutes. There you go.